Fred Astaire residence. Who's calling, please?
This is the Bing Crosby residence. Mr. Crosby would like to speak to Mr. Astaire.
Well, if you'll hold the line, I'll see if Mr. Astaire is available to speak to Mr. Crosby.
Well, while I'm holding, I'll see if Mr. Crosby's ready to speak with Mr. Astaire when he does get on the line.
Well, in the interest of time, why does Mr. Crosby want to speak to Mr. Astaire?
Well, not that it's any of your business, but I assume that has something to do with the fact that Mr. Crosby has an extremely high regard for Mr. Astaire, both as a performer and a person.
That's understandable.
And would like to work on a special project with him.
Well, not that I'm authorized to speak for Mr. Astaire, but I believe it's safe to say that Mr. Crosby is one of Mr. Astaire's favorite crooners.
I'm not surprised.
And that the prospect of working with Mr. Crosby would not be at all unpleasant. Precisely, what is the project?
Oh, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information to just anyone. But I believe it has something to do with recording a record album together.
I'm sure Mr. Astaire would be able to drum up some degree of enthusiasm.
Well, speaking for Mr. Crosby, we'll gladly pursue this. But I must tell you something before we can do this. Both parties must agree to a few very basic things.
To put you at ease, sir.
Please do.
We're not hard to please.
Yes, I've heard that.
Mr. Astaire is aware that Mr. Bing is king when he sings.
To be working with Fred, of course, is very thrilling.
Gives you goosebumps, huh?
And I know Mr. Crosby's agent, he's a tiger. He'll demand top billing.
Aha, you brought up a question.
What's the problem?
But here's a suggestion.
Yes?
Why don't they sound it just like A, B, C, and make the billing alphabetically?
Well, that sounds reasonable. Bing comes before Fred.
We were thinking more in terms of last names. A for Astaire, C for Crosby,
And F for forget it.
You call that an answer?
Well, actually, you know, Fred is a dancer.
But in his time, he's introduced some songs, you know.
Yes, but they should call the album Bing and Fred.
We much prefer Fred and Bing instead.
Well, it sounds to me as if this thing is dead, stone dead.
No, but I really hate to see it die.
Well, I'll producer, so do I. So you tell Fred,
And you will say to Bing,
they should call the album Two Old Dummies Sing. That might just solve the problem.
sounds reasonable to me.
Well, then tell Mr. Astaire that Mr. Crosby would appreciate it very much if he would be at Mr. Crosby's house tomorrow morning to start picking songs for the album. Dress is casual.
Casual it is. I will relay the message to Mr. Astaire.
Thanks, Fred.
See you tomorrow, Bing.